Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends and fellows. How are you? I welcome you on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, one thing which is one desire which lies in the minds and the hearts of everyone else, and that desire is that I should be having good friends. I need certain good people to make friendship with, to spend my spare time with, so that I could enjoy their company, so that I could enjoy the benefits of of having the good friends. So good friends, I think it is really a very rare commodity. It is not something which is seen available here and there. So for all that reason, I think it is really a great blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if at all you have found any good friend. I think that, my dear friends and fellows, we are not talking about the good friend. What are the qualities of the good friend? How to identify whether this person is a good person to make friendship with or not? Usually, or so often, maybe we are seen being attracted toward material objects, toward the glittering life of someone else. If at all somebody have the luxuries of life, if at all somebody is having a public office, an important public office, maybe we feel attracted a lot. Some of the people, they are seen as being attracted toward the glamour, toward the style, and toward all of those things. But I think that in many of the cases, what does happen that after making a friendship with a person like this one, later on we do have to we do have to regret and repent, and also that these people are not so open hearted that they are going to instantly take us as a friend. So my dear friend, today we have taken it as a topic of our today's discussion, and after some research, some nine qualities have been unlisted which should be there in any other person. If at all somebody have some of these nine qualities, I think still they are important. But if at all somebody have more of these qualities, I think that this must be taken care of, must not be ignored at all, and we must feel honor that I am connected with this person. I have an opportunity to meet this person. I have an opportunity to make friendship with this person. So the nine things which we have enlisted, let's talk about each one of these one by one. So the first one is empathy rules the world. Empathy is very important, and very important indeed. Not only that we do have to understand another person, we have to try to understand another person, and we do have to try to feel the emotions of that particular person as well. So that is called empathy. So the first quality is empathy, and the second is you are not judgmental. You are not judgmental. You are not judgmental. Accepting people for who they are without making snap judgments. Accepting people for who they are without making snap judgments, and without jumping to conclusion. Do not make a snap judgment at all about the people. Accepting as what they are and not being judgmental. Don't make snap judgments and do not jump to conclusion. So that is the second quality of those people who should be made a friend of ours. If at all anybody have even one of these nine qualities or two of these nine qualities, I think they should be given importance and should be taken as a friend. So the third quality is honesty is your best policy. Being an honest person, if at all they are honest people, even when it is not easy to become an honest person, even when the honesty is not easy, they are still honest. I think that is here again a great quality, and we must admire it, my dear friends and fellows. Not only that we need to admire, rather we need to request them to make us as their friends. Now, the fourth is you are generous with your time. generosity, not only with the money, not only with the material object. I think those things are very important. Money is very important, and the other thing, the material objects are very important. And if at all somebody is generous with these, they must be taken as a very seriously. And if at all somebody is generous with their time as well, going out of the way to help other people, I think that is really a very much a cherishable quality. It must not be underestimated, must not be ignored. And now the fifth is you are consistent. You are consistent. Being reliable and stable in your behavior, in your values, and your beliefs. Being consistent, meaning always being the same, always being trustworthy person, always a sympathetic person, not that behaving differently here, behaving differently in another situation. So a person should be consistent enough. Whatever we have seen, observing them, whatever we have observed them, doing and saying, they should be saying and doing the same thing, regardless of the situation of this type or that type. And the sixth thing is that you express gratitude regularly. You express gratitude regularly, acknowledging the good things in their life and the efforts of others as well. If at all somebody has made even a very little effort, if at all we have done something very little, they must be acknowledging it. They must acknowledge it, and they should be grateful to that. So you emphasize, you express gratitude regularly. That was the quality number six. And the quality number seven is you forgive, mean forgiving. If at all it is quite possible that somebody as might have done something bad, and I think that the person should be generous enough, should be forgiving enough to forgive it, and not to keep grudge in their mind that I shall be taking the revenge every time, anytime I feel I get an opportunity. I think this is again one of the great qualities of a friend, that they should be forgiving. And if at all what bad other people have done, they should be able to forgive. What if at all anything slightly bad done by me, either knowingly or unknowingly, so this generous friend of ours should be able to forgive all that. So I think they should be forgiving. Number 8, you value relationship over material things. Material things are important. We cannot deny the importance of it. But as for the relationships are concerned, this should be taken something which is more important than the material objects. So those people who are going to be our friend, they should be paying more attention, they should be giving more value to the relationship instead of the material things. And then the ninth and the last is you strive to be better. And they people, they should also always be striving and struggling to become a better person, to become even a more better person, because improving ourselves as much as we can and always working upon it, that is something we must not be underestimating it, we must not be ignoring it, because it is something, one of the greatest qualities, or maybe the greatest quality, or still maybe the greatest quality ever of a human being, that they are always striving to become a better person. With the passage of time, they will keep improving, and this improvement, I think that we should be feeling honored that I'm a friend with a person like this one who is so much meritorious. I think so that these are the nine qualities. If at all we come across anybody having the nine qualities, or at least some of these qualities, I think that we should be instantly extending our hand of friendship toward these people. We should try to make friendship with these people, because making friends with them, it is something which is really important, which is really very useful, very beneficial. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz, Nasir.